Hello, and thank you so much for joining us on another edition of McAllen News Update. I'm Leah Yadis.
And I'm Roy Cantu. Mayor Javier Villalobos delivered his first State of the City address to a sold-out crowd. Mayor Javier Villalobos showcased the City of McAllen's accomplishments by addressing the strides made in several key areas, including economic development, quality of life, drainage, inclusion, mobility, and security. The McAllen Convention Center exhibit hall was packed with over 1,000 attendees. Mayor Villalobos also expressed his appreciation to the sponsors of the State of the City, as those funds not only cover the hard cost of the event, but will also support philanthropic efforts and promote the City of McAllen.
The City of McAllen welcomes a newly elected official to the McAllen City Commission. On March 14, Judge Fred Garza delivered the oath of office to McAllen District 4 Commissioner-elect Rudy Castillo. After official canvassing of votes, Castillo was the official winner of the District 4 runoff special election. Castillo says he's looking forward to learning from his fellow commissioners so that he can continue the great work established and be a voice for his district. We asked him what he has planned for District 4, and this was his response.
I got a lot of goals for my district. One of the main goals is listen to the people. You know, it's one of the things that I saw once I was knocking on doors and shaking hands is, you know, people need help. And, you know, some are desperate more than others, but, you know, we got to start doing a lot of cleaning and you know, and look at the future for future businesses too. I know my district has a lot of business, and that's what I love about my district. I mean, it's something that, you know, further on, we're going to look into it. We got so much potential still on the south side. So hopefully we can get there and just help the people. You know, we need to get to their needs, you know, and try the best we can. Try the best we can so we can succeed.
The City of McAllen held ribbon-cutting ceremonies to celebrate the completion of two 2018 bond drainage projects. The Dove Avenue Drainage Improvement Project is one of 20 construction projects funded under the 2018 Drainage and Traffic Improvement Bond Election Projects. This project focused on reducing the potential for flooding at the intersection of North 10th Street and Dove Avenue, as well as reducing the strain on existing storm sewer systems between North 2nd and North 6th Streets. Another ribbon-cutting ceremony was held for the Northwest Blue Line Improvement Project, which included installing over a half a mile of new storm sewer pipe, ranging in sizes from 24 inches to 42 inches in diameter and reaching depths of nearly 15 feet. The scope also included installation of 16 new catch basins and junction structures, various utility adjustments, and associated pavement reconstruction.
Since 2018, McAllen has constructed and improved drainage and street infrastructure, expanded stormwater detention facilities to reduce flooding along with McAllen streets and even beyond our city limits.
The projects were completed in late 2021 at a cost of more than $1.9 million. Dove and Northwest Blue Line, $720,000. The City of McAllen has completed 11 drainage bond projects to date. Since 2018, McAllen has constructed and improved drainage and street infrastructure, expanded stormwater detention facilities to reduce flooding along McAllen streets and even beyond the city limits.
For the past 5 years, the City of McAllen has been celebrating Women's History Month. Here's a look at how they recognize their female employees for Women's International Day. Women's History Month is a time to reflect on the courage of women in past generations and celebrate how their efforts and bravery afforded women the opportunities and freedoms they have today. As part of the celebration, the City of McAllen hosted a breakfast symposium to recognize, honor, and thank female employees, while also giving them the opportunity to learn from two very empowering women in our community. Jessica Delgado and Martha Garza were chosen as this year's honorees and were identified as part of the female trailblazers who have broken barriers and served as role models in their industry and in the community.
I would hope that it's because, you know, somehow I've inspired someone in some way through our community or our integrity of doing business in McAllen for so many years, and to think that Mr. Rodriguez or the city chose me to be inspiration for others is just so special, and I've relied on a lot of inspiration from a lot of amazing women, and so to be here today with y'all is just such a neat opportunity that I'm honored to be here, so thank you.
I think the people, meeting people, letting people to get to know you, it is so important. And also giving the best product that you can give from your heart, always thinking about how would I like to be served? How would I like to be, if I was in those shoes, how I would like to have the best bread? How would I like to feel? So we're always giving and putting always ourselves in our customers' shoes.
The women were part of a panel discussion answering questions on advice they would give to others, their role models, the importance of cultivating and grooming women leaders, and how they found success in their own industry.
Giving. I think I love the organizations that we have when we donate. I think I'm always taking care of having the best quality of bread for the customer. And then at the end of the day, we serve both worlds. The people that want it and that can afford it, and the people that have no idea what it is and cannot even spend $1. Because we give that away every day to the need. So living the both worlds, I think that what made me to be here today.
The purpose of the meeting was not only to recognize women, but also to give female employees an opportunity to find encouragement in inspiring women who work themselves to the top by simply finding their passion and shaping their future.
I don't know if I'm much different than anyone else. I have a lot of desire and dreams, but I think that there's no difference in that from any other man or woman out there. I think that's just a drive and a determination to make things happen, and someone's got to do it. Someone has to pave the way. Someone has to be an influential inspiration to others, and I pick that every day as opposed to the latter, and so that's who I want to be and who I want to inspire others and my children and other women and men in the community. So I've had so many people inspire me, and it's my opportunity and honor to inspire others.
In other news, the City of McAllen, in partnership with Hidalgo County, held the 8th Annual South Texas All Hazards Conference in McAllen for emergency responders from across South Texas. The South Texas All Hazards Conference is the second largest training conference of its kind in the state of Texas, and is the only conference offered at no charge to invited participants. Over 1,700 individuals from public health, public safety, public works, incident and emergency management, law enforcement, and educational institutions attended the event at the McAllen Convention Center. The conference is open to local, state, or federal personnel who respond to emergencies, including both natural and man-made.
I think we saw what happened this past week. Wind, tornadoes, fires. There's a lot of things that happen, and it happens all the time, and we have to be prepared. Practice makes perfect, and training and practice and all that is so important. So I'm very happy that we're doing this.
Hidalgo County Commissioners recognize the City of McAllen's Finance Department. The Finance Department has received the Government Finance Officers Association of the United States and Canada, or GFOA, award for the 34th time. The GFOA awards the Certificate of Achievement and Excellence in Financial Reporting to the City of McAllen for its annual comprehensive financial report for the fiscal year ending September 30th, 2020. The Hidalgo County Commissioners Court recognized the Finance Department's achievement during their regular county meeting.
Also, Hidalgo County hosted a prayer service in remembrance of the first official COVID-19 case. The service was held by Hidalgo County Judge Richard Cortez, as well as Hidalgo County Commissioners Court. The Hidalgo County Commissioners declared March 21st as COVID-19 Memorial Day and urged all residents of the county to take a moment to remember those lost. Since March 21st, 2020, nearly 200,000 Hidalgo County residents have tested positive for COVID-19, and nearly 4,000 residents have died from the virus.
We are now gathered 2 years to the day after the first case of COVID-19 was diagnosed in Hidalgo County. We give our thanks to the hospitals and healthcare workers who work courageously to help our community at the time of critical need. We give our thanks to the first responders who took on the unknown in the name of safety. We give thanks to our teachers and educators and school employees who work selflessly to teach and feed our children and to make them less afraid during these very scary times.
Hidalgo County Judge Richard Cortez goes on thanking businesses, all essential workers, Hidalgo County employees, and finally gives a huge thanks to our spiritual leaders for giving us hope and a purpose to keep fighting against the virus.
Keep McAllen Beautiful held its 11th annual Arbor Day celebration with running, cycling, and free trees. Hundreds of residents participated in the annual Arbor Day celebration at McAllen Municipal Park. It started with a 5K or 10K run and a 2K run for kids. Also, cyclists were invited to participate in the 25-mile bike tour across McAllen. After all the fun and fitness, families were invited to visit dozens of local vendors at the park, from tree experts to educational activities for the kids. Keep McAllen Beautiful organizers say Arbor Day is a day when we celebrate nature's gift of trees, the tall providers of shade, fruit, fun, and habitat for many different kinds of animals.
The McAllen International Car Fest was back at the McAllen Convention Center, and it was bigger and better than ever. On the weekend of March 11th, families were able to enjoy the amazing experience, including slot racing, RC racing, arcade room, and celebrity vehicles like Lightning McQueen and Mater. The Car Fest also included over 200 cars, local vendors, and delicious food. Car enthusiasts saw a mix of 99 categories ranging from classic and antique to muscle cars, hot rods, modern, and concept vehicles. All proceeds from the show's registration fees were donated to Make-A-Wish, Special Olympics, and Classic Car Club of America.
That's going to do it for us. Thank you so much for watching. For the City of McAllen, I'm Roy Cantu.
And I'm Leah Yades. See you next time.